Hey peeps, Claudia King here, founder of Automio, creator of Scale Up and award-winning legal innovator. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to get more hot leads for your law firm. So let's get into it. So peeps, a lot of lawyers tell me about their frustrations with getting leads for their law firm. So a lead is when somebody gives you their contact details, usually their email address, in exchange for something of value that you give to them. So a lot of law firm owners tell me about how they can see a lot of people are coming to their website, but most of those people leave their website without ever booking a call with you. So the question is, how can you get those people to give their contact details to you before they leave your website? And the answer is to create some sort of a lead magnet. And I want to share with you today the 5 different types of lead magnets that are working really well for law firms right now. Before I do that, let me tell you about why you want to get a lead. So once you get somebody to give you their email address in exchange for something of value that you give them, you can then add them to your mailing list and you can nurture them along the buying journey so that they are more likely to become your client. So let me tell you about the 5 best lead magnets that are working right now. So number 1 is a free download. So this is a free guide, some sort of a cheat sheet, a checklist, a white paper, whatever the thing is that your ideal client likes. Everybody's a bit different. A lawyer the other day was telling me that they've got an infographic as a lead magnet, and that's working really well for them. I know another lawyer who uses a case study as a really effective lead magnet. A PDF download. So whatever that is for your ideal client, figure that out and then create it, and then you can put it on your website so that when they come to your website, they'll see it. It will sound really good to them and they will download it and exchange their email address for that piece of valuable content before they leave your website. And then you have their email address and you can begin nurturing a relationship with them. Number 2 is webinars. So a webinar, after COVID, everybody will be all very familiar with Zoom and webinars. So webinars are another really effective way of generating leads for your law firm. So this is about creating a webinar that's, say, half an hour to an hour long, that's packed full of valuable content for your ideal client, and then at the end you can do a pitch of your legal services and invite them to book a call with you. So webinars are a really great way of not only generating a lead but also nurturing the client or the potential client during the duration of the webinar. So again, it's about finding out a topic that your ideal client really wants to find out about, and either running regular webinars or creating automated webinars and inviting your website visitors, your ideal clients, to your webinar on your website so that when they come to your website, they'll see that that's an option, and if it sounds really good to them, they will exchange their email address and sign up for the webinar, and you will then have their email address and they'll become a lead that you can nurture. Number 3 is an online quiz. So an online quiz is a series of questions that your ideal client can answer. It sits on your website and it gives them some sort of result at the end that they want. So they might get some sort of a report on something. It might give them some sort of answer about something. A really popular online quiz bot that was used by one of my law firm customers last year was a quiz on the COVID relief packages for small businesses. So a small business owner could come along, answer a few questions, and then get an answer about the sort of COVID relief that was available to them. So that's an example for you of an online quiz. So another great way to get a client or potential client to give you their email address and for you to ask them some questions and provide them some tailored advice or information on the answers to those questions. You can also throw in a few questions about that person to see if they actually meet your ideal client profile. So that's why online quizzes can be a really effective way of generating leads and adding value. Number 4 is an online group. So creating an online group and facilitating a group where you're bringing lots of your ideal clients together in one place where you can add value to them and where you can bring in other experts to add some value as well, and you can foster conversations and help people form relationships and build relationships and friendships and things like that, is a really great way to get leads. And the reason why you can get leads when you create a group is before you let somebody into the group, you can ask them questions. And one of the questions you can ask is, what is your email address? We'd love to add you to our mailing list so that you can get our newsletter. So you get not only somebody on your mailing list, but you get somebody into your group as well. Now, online groups can be done in a number of places, but some of the most popular ones are Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and a lot of people do private Slack groups as well. So creating an online group can be a really effective way of not only generating a lead, but also adding value and nurturing that relationship. And then number 5 is email marketing. So email marketing is one of my most favorite forms of marketing. The reason I like it is having a mailing list that is in a spreadsheet outside of social media is an asset that you own. Whereas when it comes to Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram, all of that data, you don't own any of that, and they can also shut down your account at any time. That's never happened to me, but I know so many people who have been trying to launch something or offer something, and Facebook has taken a dislike to something they're doing and have shut down their account for a week or two, which can really affect things for your business. So email marketing is great because you have a mailing list and you can use that to nurture leads. And it's a great way to get leads as well, because if you have an email newsletter that goes out once a week or once a month or whatever, and it is full of amazing information and tips and techniques and strategies that are really appealing to your ideal client, then they may be quite interested in signing up for that. So having an invite to sign up for that in a really compelling way, not a sign up for our newsletter here, but actually really sell it to them, make it sound really appealing. If you can do that, then that can be a great way to get leads and nurture them as well. So let me recap on the 5 hottest ways to get leads for your law firm right now and to nurture those leads. So number 1 is a free download, checklist, cheat sheet, guide, white paper, something like that. Number 2 is do a webinar. Number 3 is do an online quiz. Number 4 is create an online group for your ideal clients. And number 5 is use email marketing. Thank you so much for listening to this video. As always, I want to challenge you to build your dream law firm with all the impact, money, and freedom that you want in your lawyer life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
If there's anything these past months have shown us, it's that the time to make lasting, impactful change in the legal industry is right now. So I want to challenge you to shake things up and create change today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with your lawyer friends. See you next week.